First art class I walked in, was intimidated, walked out and dropped the class. I was an electrical engineering student at the time. Wasn't happy with it. Wanted to explore more creative things to kind of satisfy that part of me. I was in a drawing class, which I didn't drop, and I had been drawing all my life, making things, so I felt more confident with that, and I'm glad I didn't drop it because I gained an enormous sense of confidence in that class. Meeting people, and so I became an art major. I changed and got my bachelor's degree in fine arts in 2001. That's what this self-portrait's about. A very specific experience that that I had about a little over a year ago, where I almost lost my eye, and so you know, the idea of vision and blindness is a very scary thing if you're an artist. So and there are a lot of things that happen. It forces you to kind of look at things differently. And I think that's what this piece is about. It's about the different parts of me that have come in and out of focus through that experience, different parts of me that have emerged, and parts of me that have receded away through the kind of renewed vision that I received through almost, being blind in one eye. And I liked that, as much as it was an awful experience, it was, I was sort of thankful for it because it forced me to see again in a way that I hadn't seen before. My daughter Claudia, she's 2 now, and on Father's Day, and she wasn't quite 2 at this time, we were sitting outside. It was a beautiful day, and just sitting outside enjoying the day. I was really enjoying just watching her explore. And she went off to play in in the gravel near our driveway. And there are thousands of rocks in drive. And she picked up a rock and brought it over to me, and it was in the shape of a heart. And I mean, it literally brought tears to my eyes because it was amazing. It was incredible. Here's this not quite 2-year-old little girl that was picky and picked up a rock in the shape of a heart and gave it to me. So I think 3 strengths that I would have, or that I would bring to the show, would be one, I work fast, and I can produce quality work in a very short amount of time. Second would be I'm very proficient with a variety of materials and tools, not just painting. I have an extensive amount of building experience, carpentry. And the third would be I thrive in an environment with engaging artists, and I really feed off of that. It inspires me. And I feel that energy sort of raises me up, or I rise to the level of the occasion. I had heard some rumors about a show like this coming in Bravo, and right at the beginning of it, my dad caught it, and he yelled, "Bob, get in here! Bobby, get in here! You gotta see this! This is you! This is you! This is..." So, and it was work of art, and it was the first episode, and it was great. I immediately fell in love with it. So in Photoshop, I started with taking photographs of myself, kind of rapid fire, to develop this layered this portrait here. And within this portrait, there are 3 of me there, and in almost the same position, so you can only see it in subtle changes, like neck here, neck there. And in Photoshop, I then layer them and erase such parts of some of the layers and leave some, so that it has this layered effect. I think, yeah, so far, yeah, I've always tried to make the work at least beautiful.